I'm Alex McCord, and welcome to The Real Deal on TheStir.com. Today we have the Season 9 finale of The Real Housewives of Orange County, as well as Episode 3 of the brand new series, Jersey Belle. I have to say, Orange County offered up the calmest but still horrible dinner party fight on a finale I've ever seen on reality TV. No one raised their voices. Well, no one except Terry Dubrow, but we'll get to that. But they all got their point across clearly, if not loudly. But before Vicky's dinner party even happened, Tamra, Heather, Shannon, Lizzie all downloaded their husbands on what happened in Bali. Okay, let's talk about this as a device, right? The what the heck happened scenes are particularly useful because each cast member is speaking to an audience who supports them. They are preaching to the choir. They are telling their husbands. These scenes help each wife get clear in her head what her side of the story is and what she wants her man to be thinking when he sees everyone else next. And what are all these men thinking? Well, Terry Dubrow is thinking that he doesn't like contractors because they all swear. Ouch, so he says. I have to say, I am very, very glad that I have been enjoying Terry on his own show, Botched, for the last few months, because at Vicky's dinner, he did not bring his best self to the party. Whether he was pent up, stressed out from filming 2 shows at the same time, he had one too many, I don't know. I couldn't tell why he got so aggressive. I mean, yes, David's apology did come across as smarmy, but I'm beginning to think that's just David's way. He just sounds smarmy all the time. It was not cause for Terry to go off flinging insults, and I hope this doesn't hurt his reputation on Botched, because that has been a great thing for him. And oh, Ms. Dubrow, you know what pugilistic means. I know what pugilistic means, but you know good and well beyond a shadow of a doubt that none of the other ladies around that table did. So just say combative. Or you could call David limacious, because that applies too. Anyway, getting back on track. Everyone's having their final say at the dinner party, and it's clear that Danielle will never be seen on the show ever again. Now, if the rumors are true that Lizzie is behind a lot of the backstabbing this year, perhaps she will get another season. If it's not true, no way. But maybe we'll find out at the reunion. Everyone else has potential to stay, I think. But can we talk about the final moments of the season? Didn't it feel awfully final to you? I mean, we say goodbye to Lizzie, Shannon, and Heather at Vicky's party, but Vicky and Tamra still have some more goodbyes as their adult children are leaving the nest. Tamra's son Ryan moves to Northern California with his fiancée Sarah. Tamra cries and goes through all the normal emotions that one does when their babies leave home, but we do know that a grandchild is coming, so that is something to be happy about. Also, in the real world, Tamra's Facebook fan page is back online, so I'm hoping that she's gotten over this bump that she's had. We'll see. Vicky says goodbye to Brianna and her family, headed to Oklahoma. And in typical Vicky fashion, she makes Brianna leaving all about Vicky. And frankly, her viewers would not have it any other way. And the final moment, after the confessional apologies, after the kids leave, it's back to Vicky. She's off to go sell more insurance. The garage door comes down and blackout. That felt really final to me. I mean, they had great ratings all season, so I would think they would be renewed without question. But just in case they are not, that was a great final scene. Of course, before we even get to that, we have the reunion next week, and I believe there are 2. This is the first time I think I've actually been interested in an Orange County reunion, because they've got a lot of stuff to talk about, to try and figure out who said what, who did what was going on behind the scenes. I'm interested. So, will you be watching? Moving on, it is episode 3 of Jersey Belle. So far, so good. See, many times brand new shows and even old favorites will take a dip in the ratings after the premiere, but Jersey Belle actually went up. Good job, ladies. So I'm going to cover it another week on the show. This week begins with a wedding cliffhanger. Will Jamie make it back in time for Arden's wedding reception? And if she does not, will she have a single friend left in Mountain Brook? Ah! Okay, I think part of what makes this show successful is that it is a hybrid of a bunch of different reality genres all mashed together. Let's go through them. First, you've got the solo show concept, like Courtney Loves Dallas. You've got the publicist to the stars concept, Kelly Cutrone in Kel on Earth, The Hills, etc. You've also got any docudrama setup, The Housewives, The Basketball Wives, Whatever Wives, and The South, Southern Charm. Put the best elements of all of these together, and you've got a new hybrid, Jersey Belle. Jamie makes it to the reception. A good time is had by all, and the Belles get together to drink wine and listen to Jamie push their buttons. Clearly, a plot device of this show is Jamie being as wildly inappropriate as she can be, which comes out this time in a discussion of sex toys. Now, no matter what reality genre you're in, making your cast uncomfortable is always going to get you something you can use in the edit, even if it's just panning from face to shocked face. Lucy, fresh off her steamy wedding dance, gets the brunt of the jokes. Also this episode, I finally understood the opening credits. If you recall, Jamie bursts through the middle of the Bells, but Lucy and Danielle are in the forefront. Now, Lucy's place was obvious from the beginning, but with Arden's wedding taking over the first few episodes, I was wondering what was coming to put Danielle in the front. Well, now we see. It's a parallel storyline with Jamie's and Danielle's desires for a baby. And Danielle is the closest I have ever seen, ever, on reality TV to Charlotte York from Sex and the City. And that is a great thing for television. Now, I'm not yet sure what role Jamie's husband Michael plays. Are you? Is he the henpecked husband, the strong silent type? Is he steamrolled by vivacious Jamie? I tend to think he's intentionally taking a backseat, whether that is him being a chivalrous Southern male or a joint decision they made as a couple to let Jamie drive this car. In real life, up to the time of the show premiering, Michael was a state lobbyist, which is fully Googleable as it's highly regulated, and if you go online and check, he ended all his contracts right before the premiere of the show. That is likely a CYA move, as anything that has anything remotely to do with politics is a very gray area when it comes to television, particularly reality television. Part of the reality show contract prohibits you from running for office for a year after the show airs. That's to do with fairness amongst candidates for TV airtime. Now, they say nothing about being a lobbyist, but it's probably a good move on his part. Take a hiatus while the show is airing. Besides, Michael needs to concentrate on reminding Jamie exactly why he had a vasectomy, which is indeed a hindrance to having a fourth child. It is, however, built-in storyline for a season 2. Vasectomy reversal, aspiration, fertility treatments, all of those ordeals are not fun to go through, but make for great television. So, tell me in the comments, are you watching? Are you enjoying? And if you had your choice, would you like more new shows in new hybrids such as Jersey Belle, or would you prefer another city of the Real Housewives? Let me know what you thought in the comments. For now, I am Alex McCord. You are watching The Real Deal on thestir.com. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you tomorrow.